So the Two of Swords just came out for you. Peace, serenity, surrender. You are feeling tuned in to somebody's energy here. It could be your intuition. It could be a spouse. It could be anybody. But you're definitely feeling tuned in and you're peaceful. You're not upset, not bothered by anything. Even though you don't have like all of the information or know everything that's going on, you're at peace with that. You're okay with that. I happen to be using the Heaven and Earth Tarot deck here. You have the Queen of Wands. She has been showing up in all of your readings, my lovely Libras. She has been showing up. Now, this is in the position of the obstacle or challenge. It could be a need to take a little bit of action here. Take the lead instead of sitting here in this energy of inaction. I feel like this is where you need to be right now. This Two of Swords, peaceful, letting things be. However, it looks like, oh no, the challenge here, some of you do need to take action, but really most of you, this is about not letting something charge you up, not get you riled up. Stay in this energy of surrender, of peace, of not moving forward just yet. Somebody could be provoking you. This could be a sister, a situation. I keep hearing S's, so sister, situation, in situ. I think that's a legal term, meaning in process, maybe. Anyways, this is your challenge, not to get triggered, not to be provoked into action. Do not do anything. Surrender. Be at peace. Be restful. All right, let's go ahead and see what else is going to come out here for you. Hope all of you are happy, healthy, and having some fun. Life is an adventure. What are you doing with it to make it what you want? Where are you exploring? Are you exploring the deeper parts of your mind, of who you are, your existence? Are you exploring your neighborhood? Are you exploring the world? Let me know. Somebody's out there spelunking, which is cave exploration. I tried that. Before I became claustrophobic, it was fantastic. After I became claustrophobic, I almost freaked out just walking in the first 20 feet of a cave. And as soon as I got to a narrow pass, nope, that was it. Couldn't do it. I'm just about over my claustrophobia, but not quite. All right, let's see what we have here for you. What's on your mind? Seven of Wands. And this says Valor. Okay, Valor. V-A-L-O-U-R. Like honor, valor. You've just achieved something here. You've achieved a goal. You've achieved or accomplished something recently. A challenge. You were faced with a challenge. You made your way through it. You got through this challenge. You're trying not to be provoked into something here. And now you're just like, I want to hold my ground. I don't want to get sucked into something here. I don't feel like for most of you that there is an issue here. There could be for a couple of you, like I said, a sister situation or in situ, something that's in progress that may be pushing your buttons, kind of triggering you a little bit, riling you up, but not really getting, like, I'm getting a fire under your seat, but not so hot. Like it's just the first spark that you're not going to be really challenged to move. Yeah, you're not going to be so fired up that you act impulsively here. You're going to think everything through. You're going to make sure that you can maintain whatever you have just achieved. Whatever lesson you learned, whatever situation you dealt with, you made it through it. All right, I want to let you know, guys, I'm going to do a Saturn return reading for all signs later today. I will be doing your 12 houses. And then I think I'm either going to do, a trine reading today or tomorrow. Keep an eye out for these, okay? I think you're really going to enjoy them. All right, so let's see. What have we got next? What is the foundation? Look at that, justice. And fairness is what's coming through here. Like, you don't want anyone to provoke you. You don't want to be provoked. There's a situation in the balance here. And it could get heated up really quick. And you're trying to avoid that. You really want harmony and peace here. And if you can continue to sit and surrender in peace and not let this energy, whatever's around you, provoke you into action, and hold that energy off and just know your limits, know your boundaries, you should be able to bring the justice in here. Maintain it. All right, let's see what the the immediate future here. What's coming up in the immediate future, please, Spirit? Oh, I love it. Earned success. So again, it's Six of Swords. This is you maintaining your peace, okay? Not being provoked. And then you earn the success of a peaceful moving forward. Again, you may not know where you're headed, okay? But you can see land. So there is hope here. I'm also hearing with these birds that are flying around up above you, you'll be receiving like information, messages, inspiration, connections, guidance. I am hearing something about elevated ancestors here, guiding you, protection. Someone's got your back, and I do feel like some of you, it's spiritual. Others, it's somebody around you who really is supportive of you, of what you're doing. They really are looking out for you. Because you're kind of like flying blind here. Both of these cards are blindfolded. So you're really trusting your intuition and trusting that things will work out the way they should. If you can just maintain your peace. And this is what the cards are saying will happen in the immediate future. All right, let's see what the past influences were here. Two of Cups, or is that the Lovers? Two of Cups. You saw eye to eye with somebody. You agreed with what they were saying. And you realized that maybe you needed to move forward with something here. I do feel like if you have a physical person around you, this is that person. Now, that could be any type of person. It could be a romantic partner, a friendship, a neighbor, a counselor, a community member. Somebody around you, though, sees your attempt to improve, to enlighten, to grow, to expand, and do it peacefully, harmoniously, and they definitely want to support you. So I'm getting there was a difficult situation here that had to be overcome. You already overcame that situation. You learned something from it. You rose above the situation. You took something away from it because now you're trying to maintain it. And you're not quite sure how to do that, but you're trusting your higher power to help you. All right. Or this person around you, or people. It could be multiple people. All right, let's see how you view yourself handling this. How do you view yourself handling this situation? By the way, thank you for all the lovely comments on the reading that I did where I showed my face for the first time in many months. So welcome back to all of you who have found my channel again or decided to at least comment. I appreciate you doing that because I've been wondering where so many of you are. So that's awesome. And again, I appreciate your kind words. All right, let's see. You are feeling like the Queen of Pentacles here. You know the value of yourself, of the situation, of whatever is happening here. Now, instead of a rabbit, there's a ram. There's a lamb. It looks like a ram with the horns, but it looks like a lamb in the body. I'm hearing a name, Relambo, R-E-L-A-M-B-O, like, or even with an E on the end, Relambe. All right, there is definitely confidence, feeling like you know what your next step is. You're trusting, you're very confident here. You're very self-assured. This doesn't have anything to do with self-esteem. This has to do with you don't have the information that you need. You're trusting your guides to help you choose what path to walk down, what the next step would be. And you're feeling very confident in the information that you're receiving. Now, again, there could be people around you who are they see eye to eye. It could be a tribe. It could be family, friends, whoever. But some people around you definitely are on the same page as you. And you're feeling more and more confident in where to go, what to do next, what option to take, who to put your trust in. And part of that is you putting more and more trust in your own decisions, your own abilities. Oh, I love this. So you're feeling very confident here. Very capable. Very sure-footed. All right, let's see what your environment is actually offering up. Okay, there's the Five of Wands. There's the fire again. So there is going to be a little bit of energy of helping you get going. The fire starter, the passion igniter. Definitely manifestation here. This is a pentagram, and pentagrams and fires are about, and we've got the energy of exploration here, of being ready to move forward, having confidence, courage. I just feel, and we have divine protection up here. I don't know if you can see the wings. It looks actually like a caduceus there, as well as the wings. Yeah, so this is kind of like, here's a campfire. Let's all gather around. Let's talk about this. It says strife on here, but what I'm hearing is strive. Okay, sorry about that interruption, but we were saying here that this is about striving, making progress, but slow, knowing where to put your energies, your efforts, being guided by those around you, but everybody's being spirit guided here. That was the difference that I wasn't quite catching, is that not only are you trusting your intuition, but everybody involved in this situation is being guided and trusting their own instincts here. Again, I'm hearing in situ, and I keep getting court case. So even the judge, I just got an image of a judge hearing, both sides of the situation. And the judge saying, okay, there's evidence for that and evidence for this, but my gut tells me this person's truthful. That one may be holding back for some reason. And anytime somebody holds back on information or doesn't put everything out there, especially when it's an important situation like that. There's a energy around it, and people can feel that. And I'm getting that this judge is saying, I just can't figure that out. Why would they not tell me everything? What are they holding back? I have to go with the people I feel are being completely honest and upfront. All right, so that may or may not have anything to do with you, but it's all about the energy surrounding individuals coming together as a group, trusting their intuition, what the energy is surrounding everything. All right, let's see what's going on behind the scenes here. What is it you may or may not know, feel, see? Advice from Spirit. What's going on behind the scenes here? You've got the Four of Wands. Everything's going to work out just right. It says perfected work here on this card. But this is like the goal gets achieved. And there's a door here waiting for you to open it and go through. So there is not only a little bit of success, and you can't see beyond that door. So again, sitting in the peace, trusting your intuition. You are doing what you need to physically do. You're taking the action that you need to actually take, and it's bringing you closer to finishing this up, accomplishing this goal, and doors opening for you. New opportunities being available to you. What's on the other side of that door is your manifestations, your dreams, your desires. Multiple opportunities here. I love that. I've never had that type of energy come through in a reading like that. All right, let's see where this ends up. What's the most likely outcome to this situation if you are able to maintain your peace, not get triggered, know when to trust your intuition and those around you? There's no question here about the people that you do trust. Okay, if you've got any doubts about these people that are around you, that's not the message for you. Okay, this is about knowing instinctively that the people around you are very trustworthy and that you're all on the same page. You want the same thing, and that doesn't mean you all want the same tangible item. It could be, you could be building a car in a factory, okay, and everybody's working towards the same thing of putting it together, wanting the same outcome, okay? But it could very well be just trying to accomplish any type of goal, a happy community, elevation, whatever it is. You're all trying to come together to create the same thing. You're all, like, have the same energy towards it. Beautiful. Let's see what the most likely outcome is here. And then I'll move on, as you know, to some oracle messages. And I'll finish with a letter dice. All right, so there's a little bit of unhappiness here. Lack of celebration. Why? A decision was made or will be made. Oh. All right, so someone around you isn't happy. Okay, I don't like this at all. Okay, I've gotten clarification. Someone around you is not real happy here. And the reason they're not happy is because they made the wrong choice. Okay, they had options and they chose wrong. They went down the left way. They went down the past. They didn't look forward. They weren't forward thinking. Now they have regrets, okay? And they may make some nasty remarks to you. They may be a little bit harsh. But what I am getting here for you, okay, because this, I was like, that's just weird coming out like that. The outcome here is that somebody around you is going to be upset that they didn't get on board with you. Okay, they didn't trust you what you were wanting, what you were doing. Again, this could be that person who's trying to push you over here. Your path is very clear. Okay, it's opened up, it's illuminated, you can see clearly, you're about to accomplish a goal, you're passing between those goalposts, okay? You're the King of Cups. You're emotionally satisfied. You're okay. You're solid as a rock. Look, you also have an eagle protecting you. Front, above, and below. Protection, divine protection, above, human protection, physical, tangible protection here in front of you. Okay, and this King of Cups, I just realized, is sitting on a chariot. So there's determination here to go in the direction of your choosing, of what makes you happy. And this is a king. This is not that knight over here who's charging in with angry words, okay? This is a king, and this king's immovable. This king, you gets to decide where you're going. You're choosing to take the high road and keep going the way you were going, okay? You're rising above. And there's your inner strength, your courage. And look at this lion looking over here past you at this energy over here and getting ready to roar. Like, don't even come over here. Just don't even start. Okay, so this again feels like spirit or somebody else around you protecting you. Possibly a Leo in your life. Okay, so you might have somebody who's either a Leo sun, Leo rising, or a Leo moon sign. But definitely somebody's trying to protect you. You have somebody who's got your back. And here's a fresh start. Okay, healing, letting go. And look how beautiful this Ace of Cups is. I mean, that is beautiful and clean and healthy and honest and divinely offered. Okay, and it's coming from the future, not from the past. Look at that. You got the Page of Pentacles and the Chariot right here. So you're going in a whole new direction. You may be offering up a peace offering to this person, like, hey, you didn't want to participate and we made a ton of money here, or we created something beautiful and now you just want to come in and take your part. Well, here, I'm going to give you 10%. Take this and just go, okay? Maybe next time you'll listen, but I don't know that there will be a next time with this person. I think they're going to regret this to the point where they just leave. They're gone. They're not going to participate. They don't want to be seen. They don't want people to see that they did not have faith. Look at that. And the Fool right behind that Chariot. Okay, so you're free. You're free from this. Yeah, you're free from this person. Whoever this is that's over here, that's over and done with. Yeah, and it's done right with a High Priest and the, oh my gosh, with a High Priest and the Empress right behind that. The Hermit, new path, clear path, and you're ready to go. Go, go, go. So whatever you have going on here, don't you worry about any of that. I mean, this is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, let's get you an angel number. We'll start with that. The Angel Whispers, because I kept hearing that. Let's see what your angel oracle number is today. What do we have down here for numbers? All right, so we have the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords. So you have double twos. You have the mirroring number of the 6 and the 4. But you also have 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is in just your reading. All right. And then you've got the 4, 5, 6, 7, and 11. And the 11 is right next to the Two of Cups. You know, the Justice and the Two of Cups. So there could be like a Four of Wands energy there. Accomplishment, goals, achievements, happy home, happy life. There could be a marriage, a partnership, a commitment, a new something here, okay? You're not sure how this is going to play out, but you are not going to get triggered into anything. Let's see what we have here for an angel number. 911. See, and I'm hearing like someone coming to the rescue. Someone's got your back. An emergency situation, like you have to be calm in the face of an emergency. All right, so the angel whispers, a doorway is about to open for you. And while apprehension may be felt, like you might be nervous, allow courage to flow into you as you put your best foot forward. I kept saying, putting your foot forward, taking the next right step. You are being encouraged to let curiosity lead you. Okay, and where does curiosity come from? Surrender. Okay, saying, I'll check it out. I'll go do that. Yeah. And let it lead you, and look at this. Know that the divine has your back. Oh my goodness. Absolutely love that for you. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have here in Oracle messages. They're way over here. I got to go find something. We're going to do the sacred forest. We've got heaven and earth. Now we've got the forest. Sacred forest. Let's see what comes out here for you. Well, that's 3. Shall we take them? Spirit says yes. Go ahead. Bluebell Fairy. Gratitude. You guys keep getting this, and I know my Libras are definitely grateful people. Okay. And that is card 6. And then you've got Willow Spirit. Flexibility. And this is card 48. So this would be a 3. And then you've got another card that you get quite often, which is the Spirit Guardian of Summer, which is expansion. All right, so growth coming after being flexible, allowing things to happen. By the way, this is card 37, which is a 10. Tying up all those loose ends brings in your harvest. Allowing things to flow. We're going to check out what flexibility says here for you. Oh, opened right up to it. Willow Spirit. The Spirit of the Willow says, be flexible in your life right now. Be willing to bend rather than to break. Be amenable to change, and you will flourish in wondrous ways. This card is encouraging you to be flexible. There is power in doing this as a choice. And that's exactly what you're doing here. You're maintaining your peace by being flexible, surrendering. Okay? Even though there are times to stand strong, sometimes the greater valor, which we've got the word valor here, is to go around a situation rather than to face it head on. And that's what you're doing here. You're going around this situation. You're not fighting anybody. By being adaptable, you can succeed, whereas someone who is more rigid may not. In rough winds, a strong oak tree may break, while the willow can bend without snapping. Adjust to life rather than fight it. Surrender to the process. As the willow can weather storms, so you too can weather these challenges in your life. All right, so that's beautiful. That is big and beautiful. Go with the flow. Surrender here. Let's see what else we've got. Blessings coming in. Let's see what the blessings are coming in here. There's one more card over there I've got to grab. What are the blessings coming in here for our lovely, lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans, or anybody who happens to be resonating with this message? 2 more shuffles. Whoa, you got a bunch of blessings in that last round. The first one that came out is the key. There will be a successful outcome to this situation. All right, let's see what these other blessings are all about. The carriage, and I am hearing Carrie Ann, C-A-R-R-I-A-I-E-A-N-N, Carrie Ann. A journey, okay? Look, it's like a chariot. Look at that. Okay, so a journey, either physical or mental. You've got tent, and I'm hearing Trenton. Trenton is a guy's name, but I'm also hearing Trenton, New Jersey. Trenton, New Jersey. And this is a yurt. So something about a yurt. Maybe that's a name. I know it's a type of tent, but that is a yurt. All right, so whatever's going on is a temporary situation. You've got the Dolphin. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did, okay? And what I'm getting here is you chose. You overcame a difficult situation. You have a path to follow. You've got the right resources around you. You are creating something here that is going to bring you some sort of financial abundance, prosperity, expansion, okay? Something good is coming your way, and it could be financial gain. All right, and then you've got the crib. Birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. So a business, a partnership, or a new relationship. I'm hearing DC, like DC. New York Giants. All right. And then we have a dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. All right. And I'm also noticing there is a circular building back here that looks a lot like the yurt there. And I know it's just a doorway, but it looks like a Taurus. It looks like a bull back here. So there could be a Taurus around you that you're dealing with. Terrence. So that may be somebody who's in your life. Drop me a comment. Let me know if any of these resonated with you. I'm seeing Dee Dee and CC. K. Carla with a K. And I'm hearing, what is it? Cadence? Like, is that somebody's name? Cadence? All right, let's go ahead and see what we have here with the letter dice. Oh, Tasia, Netherlands, Letitia, Salami, Melissa, Michaela, Suki, Susan, Suzanne, Sawyer, Rosie, Rita, Ruth, Luzerne, and I'm getting the caves, Luzerne Caves. Maybe you were spelunking, or maybe you're getting ready to go, or just came back from a spelunking trip. We were talking about that earlier. Mazzy, Zima, Wesley, Williams, Wilson, Warren, Verna, Vermont, Alan, Alicia, Africa, Anna, I heard it, anorexic, anorexia is what I'm hearing. Noah, Gonzo, somebody keeps calling you. Gonzo, Ian, Bobby, Fabio, Ebony, Helen, Ophelia. And that's different because normally I see Ophelia with OPH and I'm seeing OF. Okay, so let me know if that's you, if you know an Ophelia was spelled that way. Nefertiti, Narita, Ava, Avita, Nino, Nick, Volpe, Viper, Valerie, Venezuela is coming through. What? Jamie, Jaimee, Jamie. Ciao, like I'm hearing ciao Bella. I don't know. Pancho Villa, Wow. Kirkpatrick, Ginger, Guy George, Joseph, Jeffrey, Julie, Jute, okay, Jutan, Jutani, OJ, might be orange juice. I'm hearing Ricky, but they're telling me no. Racky, R-A, more like that. And K is coming through here again. All right, and Zach. All right, that's what I've got for you guys. Yep, I'm not going any further. Tizzy, Lizzie, Jill. That's it. Watch one of these, drop a comment, and I love you guys to pieces. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.